Hi everyone, welcome to Trex Gaming and welcome to the recap of week 6 for Let's Goldcap. Now, this week started off slow, so what did we do? You have a tooltip setting, so you see tooltip settings, and you go to accounting. It will say display cancelled since last sale. So if I show this one right here, it has, let's see, TSM auctioning in the tooltip. Failed since last sale, expired, cancelled, 542. Now these are going in stacks of 5. So every time I post a stack and it comes back and it didn't sell, it will count 5. If I cancel 5, I will get 5 on that total. So a total of 542. So what we actually did for this week, we organized what we call a fire sale. Or people who watch Die Hard and see that Bruce Willis just simply doesn't die and at the end is always the good guy. So a fire sale is when you try to sell everything and the main point, the main focus is selling everything you have listed. So everything that sells on an average time, so if I sell like 1 or 2 or 3 a week, or even 1 every 2 weeks, it's okay, it's fine, not gonna argue, nothing is going to happen. So what we actually did was everything that came up on the auction house below minimum price, so posting at minimal price or normal price, we were not going to post that automatically using TSM. What we actually did was just post everything that was undercutting at normal price, which means you're the only one selling, or at maximum price when stuff is just too expensive and above the formula of your maximum operation value. So what we did, everything that was below minimum, we didn't post that automatically using the groups. Afterwards, after everything else was posted, we went to the bags. We looked at that item, see how many times it has come back without selling, or we watched how much that count was. And if that count was high enough, so that means we were losing gold by posting those items, we were going to list them manually, just simply undercutting everyone on the auction house. It doesn't matter if it's 5 gold, it's 50 gold, just make sure it's not below vendor price. So just simply posted everything because it was a slow week. And eventually, sales started coming. That's what we do. And we didn't remade those items because they simply don't sell or competition is not good. So what we were seeing at the first days of the week, that we got small numbers and just smaller items because everything was below minimum and we just simply were the cheapest auctioneers on the auction house for BFA stuff. We only did this for BFA stuff, yes. So we got a lot of sales. We got 25 mailboxes for this week alone. And eventually, the other stuff rolled back in. We actually also have 3 days of extra data. No, 2 days of extra sales. Because we moved this recap from uploading Sunday to uploading Wednesday. So yeah, it's not fair, but it's better for a personal, private life situation, so we had to do this. Now, like every week, there are professions that are performing better than other professions. So we got some nice sales again. I'm all out of hex weave bags that we brought from the guild transfer. So we ended up selling all of them. We invested the deep sea satin that we got from farming you could actually find that video. There was a previous video uploaded to make embroidered deep sea bags. So we made a lot of big bags and sold it for big amounts, and that's what we want. And also the transmog list was very nice for this week. So we got a lot of nice sales. We got a lot of stuff sold. We actually calculated what it's going to cost us to bring all the characters that we want to this server. And also boosting a few characters because we are like addicted to playing Warcraft. So we want every class at 120. So we need a few boosts and we need a few transfers because some of my characters are still Darkspear Sarfang. Same for the misses. Same for Savitar. And we also calculated in the 3 boosts that you get from a next expansion. And that is going to cost us 9,750,000 and somewhat gold. So another gold cap. So the first gold cap that we are going to have will be the 2 long boy mounts for me and Savitar. And the next one will be a lot of characters, I think. We also need the spider mounts. So okay, with that said, we are through. The mailboxes are done. Let's go to the spreadsheet, shall we? Yes. So here we go again with the spreadsheet. Alchemy, not so big in numbers like last week. There were no flasks that were covering 20 to 30,000 gold. Just flasks of the currents that went over 10,000, 11,000 to be exact, and endless phantoms almost reaching that value. But if we go to the amount sold, 56 potions of intellect, superior battle potion of intellect, 41. So that's good. 21 flask of the currents is also good. So a total 83,500 gold. Blacksmithing, again, 300,000 gold. It is simply uncounted for. Inflatable mount shoes, 9 pieces, 60,000 gold. Then we got those weapons again, 30,000 for 2, 17,000 for 1, 11,000 for a shield, so on and so on. Another shield, 14,000. Look, Sinister Combatant Shield, item level 350. Notorious Combatant Shield, item level 370. It's cheaper. Don't know what's going on, but people pay the price, and that's important. So don't assume that something that has a higher item level is selling for more because there's more competition. I don't know what happened. Maybe someone didn't know there was a Notorious, so they just searched up on Sinister. But hey, it happened, and there we are. So some more cutlasses, another cutlass, see? 2 Sinister cutlasses and 2 honorable cutlasses. Almost the same price. Okay, these are double the Notorious, so that person was paying attention. Then the gear again, 30,000, 13,000, 25,000, which is absolutely insane. Again, blacksmithing has been the best profession so far that we had. Cooking, 17,000 gold. Yay! Yeah. 100 of fragrant cacavia, 100 biltong, 100 baked potatoes, and the other 40 and 20. So that was all I actually needed to say for those. I sold some enchants, not a lot, because I actually just sold Gloom Dust and Umbra Shards this week. I just sold a stack of 200 apiece. I think I'm just gonna sell my crafting reagents and stock up a bit more because I want to see if the price goes higher with a new patch coming and a new raid coming. So focus point on that. Enchants for 8.3, and they're just selling some excess material, and it's actually bringing in more than actually enchanting itself because it just sold for just above 6k. And look what we have here. Engineering this week had another great week, 100,000 gold. Because of why? Well, A discombobulator a day keeps my okay, 7 discombobulators, 1 a day again, 70,000 gold, and also sold a sinister one and a magnetic one. So that's the income for the weapons. And I also sold a makeshift azurite detector, which I'm actually not able to make yet. I actually found one while sniping on the auction house for 1,000 gold, I think 3 months ago, and I finally was able to sell it for 23,750 gold. So that was a neat flip. 90,000 gold. Now, for inscription, again, War Scroll of Intellect. Hello, we have a mage problem. I said it last week. We have it again. 17,000 gold, 50 War Scrolls of Intellect. Well, the trinkets again, 2 Mystical Bulwark, 2 Storms, and 1 Sundering. So that's good. And just sold some pigments and also a Dark Moon deck of the Blockades. Now, jewel crafting. Remember last week we sold some staffs. This week we sold more staffs. So 2 staffs over 100,000 gold. That's 211,000 gold. And then 2 sinister ones and also a rubelite one and a scarlet one. Which means jewel crafting is outstanding this week with over 300,000 gold. Again, the rings, almost a ring a day. Quicksand spinels, 31,000 gold. We actually, somebody is flipping the auction house. And I know on Discord there are people from the same server that we are. And we are taking advantage of this guy. He really wants to flip everything. He wants to be so dominant for jewel crafting. But he doesn't know what kind of stock me, the missus, and other people might have. So we made a lot of gold on jewel crafting on behalf of that guy. So if you watch this video, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Leatherworking, a lot of gear stuff just sold. Nice amounts, steady, nice amount of golds. An amount of golds. Okay. Drums of the Maelstrom, again, we sold those. No Drums of Fury, no Drums of the Mountain, just Drums of the Maelstrom, that's good. But the gear is selling nicely. The treads, 2 gauntlets, 2 more treads, 2 more leggings, 2 more gauntlets. Some arm guards, some waist guards here and there. So leatherworking is a nice steady income because, again, over 100,000 gold. And then tailoring, 250,000 gold. That's $250,000 this week. Deep sea bags, 71. Embroidered, 14. That's 115,000 gold. And then boots, bracers, cloak, mittens, pants. Another cloak. That's sinister already. And then tide spray, cloak, hood, mittens. And then some battle flags. Some deep sea bandages. It's the quest to get azurite stuff. And then saddle, chute, and sea breeze blanket, which is $250,000 gold. Now, we're already at the mats. Materials. Let me just put this like this. Okay. Don't pay attention. Never mind. Some battle scarred augment runes that we had lingering. And then for the rest, this is calcified bones, tempest hide, meaty haunch. That's from just farming leather. We were out of expulsum. We had to make so much expulsum that we the tide spray linen market was the normal priced ones. We were all out of them. I think we bought like 40,000 tide spray linen. That's like 80,000 gold that we invested just to make expulsums, and then we ran out, and then we skinned some coarse leather. And that was the excess material. So calcified bones, tempest hide, and then meaty haunch. And I was like, Mrs. was like, would I buy so much tide spray linen? And I was like, yeah, you just sold the staff for over 100,000 gold. Go ahead. You will make profit. Don't mind that. It's also some ink again. Bloodstained bones, gilded seaweave, lane snappers. That's just all access materials. And here are the Umbra shards. 10,000 gold, gloom dust, almost 800 gold. So together 11,000 gold, that's double what I make from enchanting itself. So from the materials, that's 26,000. Now, legacy, we sold a lot of stuff again, just random stuff. Swashbuckler shirt, linen cape, death silk shoulders, antiseptic bandage, death silk boot. This is all from tailoring, but we got vicious ember silk glove. For some reason, someone bought these for 18,000 gold. Which is insane for a material that only cost me like 140 gold to make. Not even. So that was good. So just some more stuff like silk weave bracers, formal white shirt. And then we got bear tartare starting to sell again. People are farming. People are transmog farming. Pay attention. And then glyphs. Again, a lot of glyphs like Void Lord, 7,000 gold a piece. That's 35,000 gold. And all of the others go between, let's say, 1,000... Yeah, that's not a glyph. 1,800, and then that's 7,000 gold here. This one also 7,000 gold. So we also farmed a lot of Dreamleaf. If you want to know, go to my channel. There's a Dreamleaf farm in Chalanear, I think it's called. Yes, just above the Dream Walk, next to the entrance of the first raid of Legion. I think it's Emerald Nightmare or something. And then I sold a gun from WoD, handful of copper bolts for legacy engineering. But then again, Hijol Expedition bag. I actually complained last week that we only sold a otherworldly bag for 1,000 gold, but we resold that one. And I stated then I wanted to sell Hijol Expedition bags, and we ended up selling 2 this week for 20k, it's 10,000 gold a piece. And then Hexweave bags, the remaining 27 for 60,000 gold. Some more bags, Netherweave, Ember Silk, Frostweave. We actually are not really focusing on the Frostweaves now, because we just simply can't keep up, but still 209,000 gold. 209,000 gold from legacy crafting. And I sold some other mats. You can see here Spirits of Harmony, Modes of Mana. This is just testing. Otherwise, I would keep these items. I sold some like stupid herbalism stuff from prior expansions, but they do sell Traveler's backpacks, Journeyman's backpacks from transmog farming. Small amounts, but steady amounts. And we also just farmed up we sold 9 Garn Night Howls for 15,000 gold, and then 1 pet Macabre Marionette for 4k. So in total, for the legacy thing, 231,000 gold. That's a token on its own, just from focusing on legacy stuff. And transmogs had a really nice week. We actually sold a BOE, but you know what I said, we don't know where to put it, so it's coming here. Because it's gear, looted gear, so it counts as a transmog, even though it's just a ring. But the higher ones, you got a Jade Breastplate here, and Vanguard Gauntlets. Heroic is also nice. 102,000 gold from transmogs alone for this week. If you count off the BOE, that's 80,000 gold. So graphs. The total for this week out of the only on professions is 1,278,000 gold. 278,000 gold. But it was token week this week. So we spend another 700,000 gold on tokens. But we did manage to make profit, like 800,000 gold if you count in this as well. So tailoring, let's see. Blacksmithing is still outstanding. So alchemy is 37.4. And then alchemy is looking good. 14, tailoring 10, leatherworking around 10, jewel crafting around 10, inscription 12. So we have blacksmithing, alchemy, inscription, then those 3. Engineering, yeah, okay. It looks like something went wrong. Oh no, yeah, engineering is not accounted for everything. Engineering should be higher. Okay. But I will figure that out. We will see. We will see. It doesn't even matter, because what matters is if we go to the guild section. The legacy bank, who had over 400,000 gold last week, I bought a token with that gold, has 306,000 gold in there. It was 411. So that's not bad. If you know, I paid for my token 240,000 gold, missed the day before 220, so that's not fair, but it's okay. If we go to the profession bank, there's almost 4 million gold in there. And then the one for the transmogs and the BFA, the legacy materials, that's 176,000 gold in the mailbox. So on total, liquid gold right now, 4 million and a little bit. And we already spent 1.4 million on tokens. So we should have had 5.5 million gold. 5.5 million gold in 6 weeks. If we didn't have to pay for tokens, we were over halfway to get Goldcap. So, you got the video now. If you click on the channel name, you go to community, I actually made a poll where you can guess how long it's going to take for us to get Goldcap. Make a guess just for fun. Just go to community, click on the poll. And I'm just curious what the answers will be and what the actual date will be. How long it's going to take us. So, to round up, the TSM group is not updated yet because I'm going to do a video about it. I'm going to change a few things, so this would make it easier for you guys to manipulate the formulas to use on your server as well. And yeah, that's about it. If you want to join, if you want my groups, join the Discord, where the link is in the description below. Just join in, download my groups. They're free for you to have, and they are updated frequently, like every week or every week and a half. And you can join in on the action. You can ask questions, you will get help. There are a lot of people out there who have brilliant ideas about gold making. So just join in, have fun collecting that gold, and I will see you in another episode. Bye-bye.